Congratulations, Caitlin. You are the 2024 Kia WNBA Rookie of the
Indiana Fever rookie sensation Caitlin Clark has just won the WNBA Rookie of the Year. While she's earned praise from the NBA's biggest stars, there's been a shocking silence from WNBA players. What's behind this stunning lack of respect for one of the league's most electrifying young talents? Jealousy or hatred? If you're a true Caitlin Clark fan, drop a congratulations in the comments below.
Breaking news here on SportsCenter, and a surprise to absolutely nobody. Caitlin Clark has been named WNBA Rookie of the Year, the #1 overall pick. Didn't only break rookie records in her first year in the W, but she also took down a few league records, including scoring the most points by a guard in a single season.
After an unforgettable season, Caitlin Clark received a wave of congratulations, not from WNBA players, but from NBA superstars. Leading the charge was Dallas Mavericks' Luka Doncic, who sent a heartfelt video message to Clark after her historic win.
Caitlin, congratulations on an amazing season. Rookie of the Year is a big honor. You deserve it. Congratulations.
It's no surprise. Doncic himself was the unanimous NBA Rookie of the Year in 2019, and he knows exactly what it's like to dominate the game right out of the gate. But while Doncic secured every vote, Clark missed that unanimous win by just one. Yes, one. And guess who got that vote? Her rival, Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese. With 66 out of 67 votes in her favor, Clark was this close to perfection, but who's behind that single dissenting vote? That's the mystery that has fans up in arms, and we're going to break it all down for you.
Not only breaking rookie records, breaking league records, breaking franchise records. I mean, Andrea, she was phenomenal.
That was the thing for me. It's not like she just broke records that were set by rookies. She broke records that were set by veterans in this league when they were double digits into their playing career.
She should have been a unanimous Rookie of the Year and should have been unanimous. Now, to celebrate her, one thing that people forget is as a rookie, she was the most blitzed player in the WNBA, and she still put up 19, 5, and 8 assists, breaking, like you said, the assist record. To be able to do that as a rookie in the face of that much defensive pressure should have been unanimous.
Should have been.
I agree.
And it's not just Doncic. Indiana Pacers stars like Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner, and Obi Toppin chimed in with their own messages of congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations, Caitlin, for real, man. It's been a pleasure watching you play this year. Not only living up to the hype, but doing something that I haven't seen here in years and getting back to the playoffs. So congratulations on Rookie of the Year. Best is yet to come, man. Go Fever.
Caitlin, congratulations on winning Rookie of the Year. Not a surprise by any means. Very happy for you. Wishing you continued success, and go Fever.
What's going on, Caitlin? Just wanted to say congratulations on winning Rookie of the Year. You definitely earned it, and there's a lot more accomplishments to come. You gotta say anything, Remy? Say congrats.
Even Chris Paul, 12-time NBA All-Star and the NBA Rookie of the Year in 2006, didn't just congratulate Clark. He offered advice from his own experience as Rookie of the Year, a nod from one legend to another.
And your 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year is none other than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, congrats. For you to do what you did this past season with all the crazy expectations you had coming out of college, you were better than advertised. Our friends over at State Farm asked if I would assist you in a few of the things that I learned coming from one Rookie of the Year to another, even though mine was 19 years ago. One of the biggest things after winning Rookie of the Year, because that's a big deal, first of all. That's a huge achievement and you should be proud. But going forward, I think the biggest thing I tried to focus on was getting stronger. I wanted to get stronger. I wanted to get faster. I wanted to be better on defense. But more than anything, I tell you, the biggest people that I leaned on was my family, my support system. That was always a group that kept me grounded. I would go back and hoop with all my homies that I played with in college and just try to remain a kid as long as I possibly could. Shout out to you, Caitlin. It's been amazing to watch you hoop day in and day out, and not just to see the behind the back going left threes from deep, but more so just to see the passion and the joy that you play with and to see the way that you make your teammates better. So I just want to say congratulations.
It's clear that Clark has earned the respect of the best. But here's the question. Why didn't everyone see it that way? How could anyone possibly deny her the unanimous crown when she led every major category except for rebounds? Fans are calling it ridiculous, and analysts can't believe their eyes. This isn't just about basketball anymore. This is about respect.
Caitlin Clark was 1 vote shy of being a unanimous WNBA Rookie of the Year. She received 66 of the 67 votes from the panel of national reporters and sports writers. Lone vote cast not in favor of Clark went to Angel Reese. The vote kept Clark from becoming the WNBA's 5th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Who was the voter? Do you know? Anybody know?
Oh, it's going to get outed. I mean, I don't know how you come to the conclusion that she wasn't the unanimous MVP. She got a team into the playoffs when they hadn't been to the playoffs, I think, since 2016 or 2017. She led them in scoring. She led the rookies in scoring. She led them in assists. She averaged like 6 rebounds a game.
Clark's rookie year was nothing short of legendary. She shattered expectations, proving doubters wrong who said her college game wouldn't translate to the pros. Averaging 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game while shooting 42% from the field, she didn't just play, she dominated, but still, she fell 1 vote short. Ridiculous? Absolutely.
One of the things that sticks with me is, well, she was the first rookie to get a triple-double. Right. You think of the greats that came into this league that hadn't been able to really make that happen. The other thing is what she did after the Olympic break. Almost 25 points a game and 9.3 assists a game. I thought the race was close before the Olympic break between she and Angel, but after they had time to practice, after her teammates learned how to play with her, she just springboarded ahead. I think that second half really set the tone for me, for her to be, and should have been, the unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Throughout her historic rookie season, Caitlin Clark broke records left and right. Fastest WNBA player to hit 300 career assists? Check. Youngest player in history to lead the league in assists per game? Done. First rookie to record a triple-double? You bet. Twice, actually. She wasn't just making headlines, she was rewriting them.
Absolutely marvelous, regardless of whatever noise has been out there. So when you show that you're able to perform in the face of adversity, to me, that is the true testament to greatness.
But here's the kicker. Caitlin Clark isn't just dominating stats. She's dominating the narrative. Her first triple-double came in a monster performance against the New York Liberty, where she posted 19 points, 13 assists, and 12 rebounds. And guess what? That wasn't even her last. She finished the season with 2 triple-doubles, the first rookie in WNBA history to achieve such a feat.
Caitlin Clark is the golden goose. And there are very, very few people, but there are some out there who resent the fact that this young white girl came out there and did her thing. Rookie of the Year, 4th in the league for MVP voting, assist leader, one of the top leading scorers after the Olympic Games. She put on a show, validating all the attention she was receiving. A rising tide lifts all boats. If folks were more receptive to it, even more moments would have arrived.
And let's not ignore the hate. Clark has faced criticism, especially from female analysts and even some players.
You offered the contract to a player who's not yet even in the WNBA. Big Three does not happen during overseas season, so that doesn't make sense.
That's true.
If Kelsey Plum set that record in 4 years, well, Caitlin should have broke that record in 4 years. But because there's a COVID year and then there's another year, you know what I mean? So she's already had an extra year to break that record. So is it truly a broken record? Yeah, that'll go in the record books as Caitlin Clark is the all-time, whatever it is. I don't even know what the number is, but that's the way it'll be. And I don't think it should be. Like he or she's killing them, but you have a 25-year-old playing against a 20-year-old. Like, you should be killing them. Clark right now probably takes about 40 shots a game.
Caitlin's coming. Caitlin's coming. There's more than just that are coming. What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
You know, there's levels to this thing, and and that's just life. We all went through it.
Of course.
And you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side, where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
She's been hard fouled, discredited, and questioned.
Yeah, that's right.
Is being reviewed for a possible upgrade to a playground.
Today, anytime the head is hit, they usually call it. And, she gets her really hard there.
Mabry doubled off to Carter. Her jumper is good. Kennedy Carter now with 12 points off the bench. Carter and Clark. I mean, that's clearly a foul, which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter.
But here's where it gets interesting. Her fiercest supporters aren't the ones tearing her down. It's the NBA stars like LeBron James and Stephen Curry, who have been vocal about their admiration for her game and her grit. It's like they say, the best recognize the best.
The one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. Don't get it twisted. Don't get up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. But I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I'm just kind of in this mode right now because I'm getting the same, thing from watching my son, who's a 19-year-old, kind of getting a lot of animosity and hatred towards him when he's just a kid trying to live out his dream.
Her range, her three-point shooting overall, her flair for testing her range every night and knowing that the other team's going to try to take it away. And she's fearless. No shot is a bad shot, and when you can shoot it as well as she can. She just adds another element of surprise that you can't really game plan for because it's so kind of just unseen. Once she crosses half court, she's within her range. It's always a threat. Biggest thing is how she balances that and her playmaking ability to get everybody else involved.
Victor Wembanyama, the reigning NBA Rookie of the Year, certainly thinks highly of Clark. When asked which WNBA player inspires him, he didn't hesitate. He named Caitlin Clark.
Victor, who's a WNBA player that inspires you, and what makes her stand out to you?
I think Caitlin Clark.
Finds Clark from the logo. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish.
When she was in college, the only college player that I was really in awe of the game,
Pulls it back, knocks it down.
I'm saying men and women's college basketball. She's probably the most impressive I've seen.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Let's talk about viewership. Clark isn't just changing the game on the court, she's changing the game for the entire WNBA. Her presence led to unprecedented attendance numbers for the Indiana Fever, and her game set record-breaking viewership figures. In her final game of the season, 2.5 million viewers tuned in to watch her drop 25 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds in a thriller against the Connecticut Sun. That's the most watched WNBA game ever on cable.
Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever now eliminated. Game 1 of the Aces Liberty matchup on Sunday drew an average of 929,000 viewers. It's a good number for the WNBA on an NFL Sunday. However, that was down nearly 50% from last Sunday's Fever Sun contest. By the way, not only was viewership down, but attendance was as well.
So, no surprise to anyone, the WNBA playoff ratings, we mentioned this a bit earlier in the week, they're down. We knew they would be down. They're going to continue to go down 50% compared to what it was like with CaitlinClark.com. Caitlin Clark's final WNBA playoff game, 2.5 million viewers. And then the best game since she's been eliminated, 929,000 viewers. Now, the WNBA, I guess, Chad, is getting what they want.
Now, here's the wild part. Since Clark and the Fever's early playoff exit, viewership has noticeably dipped. Imagine what the numbers would look like if Clark were still in the playoffs. The WNBA is feeling her absence, and fans are hungry for more.
Let's take those numbers, 1.84, 2.54 million, and compare them to the first weekend of playoff action without Caitlin Clark in the mix. The numbers were nowhere near what they were with Caitlin Clark. Let's take a look at them. The first game between the defending champions, the Aces and the Liberty, this was a rematch of last year's WNBA finals. So two very hyped up teams, two of the premier teams in the league, defending champions on the floor, drew an audience of 929,000, according to ESPN. That is 50% less than the Fever's Game 1 against the Sun, and even less than the Fever's Game 2 against the Sun.
Clark's rise to the top is unstoppable. The real question is, should she have been unanimous Rookie of the Year, or did Angel Reese deserve that vote? Comment below.